Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. After a world of running around today, we're going to give this another try. Got about an hour and a half before it gets dark. I may go ahead and finish it even if it does get dark. Need to finish it sooner or later. So let me go grab the key and get to work on this. A lot of little bugs flying around. I don't know what they're for. It's a little breezy, so shouldn't have problems with mosquitoes. So let's see what's going to happen. Sway bar end link on this side. Is that a torn boot? I can't really tell. Let me touch it. Because it feels nice and tight. Oh, boot's torn. So I'm going to try to replace that one too. Because if the boot's torn, it's not going to be long before they're making noise. The bushing on the sway bar is worn out. The axle's boot is torn. But heck, I don't even know what axle goes on this car, because it's got that M66 swap, baby. Let me try to get this strut out of here and get this fixed and go from there. Yesterday I broke that bolt on that sway bar end link. That sway bar end link, very loose. I don't even know if the bolt's tight. No, the bolt's not even tight on these things. But it wouldn't come loose, so ended up breaking the bolt. I got the ABS wire loose. I got the two strut deals loose there. So pull these 3 bolts here and I'll be able to lift that up and off of there. None of these 3 bolts had washers on them, so I'll see if I got any washers for those. I got the strut out. Of course, bump stop's totally gone. But let me go ahead and put the spring compressor on this and take this loose. Hopefully we won't have no issues past that. This bearing plate looks on the new side. Doesn't look like it has a nut under there, which it should. I might have one of those around. If not, I'll have to find them. That bolt was under there, but this stuff was so torn up that the bolt wasn't really holding on to nothing. Finger tight. So, spring seat totally torn through. Let me grab the new one. It's supposed to be XC90 style. I don't know if that is doing anything in there. I guess not. That's torn out too. Need a new bump stop. Maybe we'll revisit this stuff in a month or so. I don't have the spring set all the way right there, and I don't have it set all the way right there, so I got to put the spring compressors on and try that again. It moved while I was taking the spring compressors loose. Got it touching there, and I got it touching there. I'm ready to put the top together. Woo woo. I put the bearing in place, the washer in place, the nut on and tightened it. Now I'm ready to put this back in, but let me get that anti-sway bar end link out of there, put the new one on, do the same on the other side, and then I can put this thing back together. Heated that up for about 30 seconds. Didn't want to go much longer than that. Don't want to mess up the strut. So I'm going to see if I can get that to turn with the tool, the hex Allen, and go from there. Heated this top one up a lot to get it off. Didn't have to heat the bottom one to get it off, but I did have to vice grip it. This bottom one over here, I had to heat it up to get it off. I could not get that thing off without heating it up, even with the vice grips. So let me go ahead and put the new one back on. For some reason, this anti-sway bar is swinging up instead of rotating wherever I need it to. So I had to put a board over the other side of it to get it in the right position. So I need to take this skirt out. I'm gonna put the suspension together, then take this skirt out, put the replacement skirt in. Look like something's damaged on it, but I'll put it in and get it secure with mud flaps, hopefully. I didn't bring this mud flap, I don't think. It might be in the garage, but I do have one on the other side, and I did get rear mud flaps. So let me go ahead and get this together and be done with it. Going back on with these limb forders. Believe they're OEM quality, and of course that spring seat was a Saks, so we should be good to go. I got everything together. I need to clip that ABS wire in there and torque that wheels on here. I have 3 wheels, not 4, so I'm just going to put the front wheels on there. I got the citric rings off, so I'm going to put the Volvo wheels on there. You can see where this ABS wire was on the inside of this anti-sway bar end link. On the other side, it's on the outside, and that's rubbing on the wire, so that needs to be on the other side. So I'm going to take this out, move that over. Someone has an improper size screw in there, so I guess that in 11. I'm going to go grab that. Sad to say, that screw is not coming out, so I'm going to take that loose, move it over, and put it back, because I'm not about to break no bolt off in that hub, which is trying to happen. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.